What's up, world? This is your guy Guitar K, and today's video is called Discipline Over Motivation. Look, man, no discipline, no self-control, no peace. See, motivation is based on how we feel. It's emotion driven. It comes from the outside. But discipline, it's internal. It comes from the inside. Look, motivation is based on how I feel today. I'm just not motivated to get up and do it, but not discipline. Discipline is, it don't matter how I feel. It's got to be done. I need to do this. See. Motivation could be like a match. When you first strike it, it's burning bright. It's on fire. But then it goes out quickly and it's gone forever. And it may come back. It's kind of like a guess. But discipline is a resident. Discipline lives here. It's here to stay. It's going to be burning brightly like the sun. And see, you can have like solar panels of life that get charged up with discipline. And it's going to always be there when you need it. No matter if you feel like it, no matter what type of mood you're in, discipline is going to be there because it needs to be there. Look, this is my cactus, right? I done had 2 cactuses before this, and both of them died on me because I didn't take care of them correctly. One of them I overwatered. One of them I let set by the window during the winter time, and it died because of temperature. When you're taking care of something that's alive, it don't matter how you feel, man. You gotta do what you gotta do to keep it alive. That's why I got something like this, because it helps me be disciplined. Getting up and doing these videos every day. Discipline. Working out. Discipline. Look, I remember when I was young, and I used to talk to my grandmother, and I'd be like, Grandma, you and Grandpa get up and go to work every day and do this and that and that. How y'all do it? I know you don't feel like it. And she told me, it don't matter how I feel. If I didn't get up and go to work, do you think we have lights on in this house? Do you think you be able to have the clothes on your back, the food in your stomach? It's not about emotions. It's not about motivation. It's about discipline. You're never going to get to where you need to get. You're never going to be the person that you want to be with just motivation. Motivation is okay, and we welcome it when it do come. It can help you do some things. It can add on to you, but we never want to be a person that's completely operating off of motivation. We always want to work out of an area of discipline. Look, motivation, man. Motivation is emotion. Again, like I said, and we don't want to always do things out of emotion. It's no thought. It's no backbone to that. Discipline is a thought out process. It's backbone. It's strength. Discipline is strong. Motivation is fickle. Motivation, man, it comes around when it wants to. It's just words at the end of the day. It's kind of like drugs. It's a false feeling. You feel it at the time, but it's going and it's going and it's going and it's gone. Discipline, though, is practice. We get up and we practice it. We get up and we do it. Back to back to back to back. And sometimes people look at discipline as a bad thing. People get up and look, like discipline is kind of like your grandmother in the house at the end of the day. And sometimes she gets on your nerves, but at the end of the day, she only telling you what she tell you because she love you. You know that she got your best interests at heart, even when you ain't trying to hear it. And the only time you ain't trying to hear it is because you want to do what you want to do, knowing that what you want to do ain't the best thing to do, but you're just seeking instant gratification. You're just seeking a good time. You think it's a party all the time. But discipline lets you know, look, I can't always get what I want. I'm going to have to sacrifice some things. I'm going to have to sacrifice this thing to get this thing. Life is not a party, man. Discipline is freedom. Discipline sets you apart from the rest. Look, you're never going to become a champion. You're never going to become successful without sacrifice, without discipline, man. Discipline over motivation. Discipline is a very, very, very underrated thing today. For some reason, people don't even like the word. You start talking about discipline, you see people eyebrow raised like, man, look. But the old folks back in our day, look, even before all this technology and before all of this internet and everything like that, if it's one thing that the old folks back in our time had hands down over today's generation was they knew how to discipline. They knew how to discipline. And they didn't have all the biggest educations and didn't know how to read the best and write the best, but they got by off of discipline. Like my grandmother, I don't even think she finished high school, but she had a successful life off of just discipline. She knew what not to do. Because see, you could be the brightest, talentedest, smartest, prettiest person, but if you're not disciplined, you ain't gonna make it far, man. You ain't gonna make it far because you're gonna do something that you shouldn't do that's gonna negate all your beauty, negate all your talent, negate all your smarts. Look, trust me, I know. First-hand experience, man. It wasn't until recently when I started using discipline and self-control that I even started looking and going into the right direction, man. You could be the smartest person in the room, but without no discipline, you might as well just be the dumbest, might as well just be the stupidest. It's always discipline over motivation today. You better think about what I'm saying. This is your guy, Guitar K. Be more